excited.
I'm so nervous. Okay guys, so welcome back to another video. Today I actually wanted to take you through a rest day vlog, which is going to involve a full day of eating. But today's a big day because we're going to collect a kitten, which I am shitting myself about. But I'm excited, and I've always wanted a cat. We also need to pick up a CPAP machine today as well. So once we've got the kitten, I'll probably prepare some food, and then I need to make like an hour trip just to get a CPAP. It's from some random guy on Gumtree, so we'll see how that goes, because my sleep's been a bit of an issue lately, and I know it's just my body weight. So yeah, that's the plan.
This everywhere, by the way. So.
That's it. Yeah.
Like this.
It's okay. Yeah, so that's the plan today. I've got a meal with me just now, which is the same meal that you guys saw in the last video, which is just that shake meal, cream of rice, protein, banana, almond butter, and then that's going to be meal one. Get home once we've got the kitten, sort everything out in terms of more meals, go collect the CPAP, come back, get on with some work, and go from there. So yeah guys, the next bit you'll see is us with the cat. Well, there it is. We collected the CPAP and I'm alive. I was worried that the guy was going to try and kidnap me or something. We basically met at McDonald's and transferred the CPAP. So thank God I have this now. I'm going to drive home now, and I'll do a little bit of an unboxing, explain to you a few things, and also eat another meal as well. But yeah, we got it. Okay guys, so we're back and we have the CPAP. This is meal number 2 of the day, which is 125 grams of uncooked white rice, 200 grams of chicken, 100 grams of pineapple, and 10 ml of oil. We've got meal 3 going down before we start work. Again, this meal was actually in the last video. Pasta, mince, and pineapple again. Although this time, usually as well, to kind of help with calories, I'll get in some orange juice or apple juice, whatever the case may be, just to help with appetite. So instead of pineapple this meal, I'm going to have the equivalent in carbs and literally some apple juice. And then we've got some oil again for fats, and then that'll be meal 3. I'm actually on time with my meals today. I might actually go to bed at a decent time. So. Okay, so meal 4 is 2 bagels alongside another shake with almond butter again, 40 grams. And a little bit of jam in the bagels. 7 PM, meal 4 going down. And then I'm gonna finish a little bit more work. And then meal 5 will be later this evening at about 10 PM, I reckon. And then we'll get to bed and we'll spend the first night with the CPAP and see how it goes. But I had a nap earlier today, and even just by that I could tell the difference of like I could just breathe a lot better. So we'll see. Last meal of the day: granola, orange juice, dark chocolate, and a protein shake. The kitten is going crazy at 11 PM. But yeah, this is the last one on a rest day, and then new week tomorrow. And there's been an increase in calories, so that's when I'll implement them from tomorrow. There guys, and then I'll also record that detailed video on the CPAP tomorrow, and that'll be included in the video as well. Alright guys, so this is the little beauty right here, CPAP machine. I kind of just want to talk to you about what it actually is, why I even need it in the first place, and why a lot of bodybuilders actually need it. But the reason why you'd actually get one of these things in the first place is for sleep apnea. This is something that is triggered usually by weight and typically by the thickness of your neck. Now, some people who are not actually overweight or don't carry as much muscle mass, whatever, still might get sleep apnea. It all just kind of depends on the thickness of your neck. It can also depend on the thickness of the tissue in your throat. So you might be somebody who has like really thick tonsils and just a lot of like excess skin back there, which can lead to you getting those symptoms. And these symptoms were kind of happening to me when I done my first real push up in body weight with Callum. I'd always like snored before and that sort of thing. So I think that's just because of excess skin I have in my throat. Like I have quite big tonsils, and yeah, I always kind of snored when I was asleep. In this push up where we got to about 118 kilos, I noticed that I was getting horrible symptoms. Like when I was driving, I was starting to feel really tired at the wheel and like almost like sleeping at the wheel. Like I can't, like even obviously now, like, I can't sit and watch a film or like lie down and watch a movie because I'll just fall asleep. I was getting like headaches when I'd just woken up, and then I also felt like I hadn't really slept the night before. Even if I slept for like 8 hours, I didn't feel as though I had actually slept. So yeah, I was getting those symptoms for a while, and Callum recommended that I get a sleep study done. I kind of done my own research as well and found out that it probably is sleep apnea. So I got the sleep study done, and this was actually in prep when I got this done. I'd lost about 7-8 kilos, and I had mild obstructive sleep apnea, which is kind of exaggerated when you lie on your back. And I wanted to get a CPAP machine, but the investment is quite large. Like these things can cost up to like $1,000. So I was like, do you know what? I'm losing weight. Let me just leave it. And things were getting better as I was losing weight, so it is what it is. I'll just manage it. So then we went through prep and all that, and then symptoms were pretty much gone by the time I got to the end of prep because I'd lost so much weight. And then I started climbing back up again, and the symptoms came back, and I was like, no, fuck it. I'm gonna go to the NHS. I'm gonna go try and get a CPAP machine through the NHS. Sorry, this kitten. Hey. Yeah, I wanted to go through the NHS, and they're like, cool, yeah, we'll do a sleep study on you, and the appointment will be next year. What? Like the appointment's gonna be in August 2023. Well, I might be dead by then, so no. Anyway, done that, and I was like, how can I get a CPAP that's not gonna cost like a bomb? So I basically just ended up getting a second-hand one on Gumtree. But like obviously the masks, the tubing, etc. is all brand new. It's just the actual system's a little bit older. By the way, I didn't actually mention, so when you have sleep apnea, what's really happening is your airways are basically closing when you sleep, which causes you to wake up on and off throughout the night. You're not really aware that you're waking up, but it's happening, which can lead to an elevation in blood pressure, which can lead to obviously all sorts of problems. A lot of bodybuilders will have a CPAP machine, and a lot of people in the general population should probably have a CPAP machine. If you're somebody who snores a lot, if you're somebody who gets a lot of headaches, you should probably consider looking into a CPAP and getting a sleep study. It's interesting. I actually listened to a podcast with More Plates, More Dates and Joe Rogan, and they were talking about sleep apnea. It can be dangerous, so I think it's something that you need to sort out if it's something you haven't addressed yet. So yeah, that's basically it. That's the device. And I basically, at the minute, I have like a nasal thing that goes over my nose. I might consider getting a full face one, but I'm not too sure yet. We'll see how this goes over the next few weeks or so, and then go from there. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching the video. If there's any questions that you have, or if anything that you want to know more about sleep apnea, just drop a comment below. If you have any questions about my diet, again, just let me know, drop a comment below. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.